Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tarotscope for December 11th through the 17th, 2017. I'm Brandy Joy, and I'm going to pull some cards for you. So if you didn't pick A, B, or C yet, please do so. Choose A, B, or C, and I will give you your guidance for the week. It's been a very crazy week for me, you guys, in a very interesting way. Hi, Destiny. Hi there. Good evening. Good to see you. All right. So if you know anybody that needs a little guidance, feel free to share the video with them or tag them so they can play along. We're almost to 2018. Almost there. All right. I got a little frankincense burning here. Smells good. Okay. So for my A's, let's see. I've been doing a lot of cord cutting, you guys, for people. It's been an intense month, huh? Okay, here we go. We got the Chariot. All right. A. Ace of Cups. B. Six of Cups. And B. Strength. Nice. Now for my C's. Eight of Pentacles. Can you hear my dog? She is the loudest dog ever. She's so loud. She is chewing up a toy, I think. And she is just making the loudest grunts. Oh, Three of Swords for my C's. All right. So for my A's, we have the Chariot. All right. So the Chariot is, it's the man in waiting that has the ability and the strength to make decisions in the world. So it's saying that this week, you know, you're feeling like I have the strength to make the decisions, but I'm still in waiting. I feel like I'm a little stagnant, but I feel pretty balanced for the most part myself. And this is just a card of kind of being able to move forward, but kind of being in waiting and being in balance. So this isn't a bad week for my A's. It's just that you're kind of feeling a little stagnant and just kind of waiting to move forward with the strength that you have developed. And this is a very solar plexus type of card, right? It's very much about your power, about your decision making. This is a major arcana card. So this is a card of you have been developing strength a whole lot this year. We're coming to the year's end and you're there. You know, you're feeling like, okay, I'm ready for the next step. So what I've got here for you in terms of advice is the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is a card of creativity, creation, heart chakra opening. So this is saying, you know, develop that creative potential this week. Work with that energy. Work with the water element this week. Work with things that bring you an internal joy. You know, maybe that's doing psychic work. Maybe that's doing some type of energy work. Maybe that's doing art or music. Something that will just tie you into that realm of spirit, that realm of water, that, you know, that element that's just so creative, such a creational type of force. So this week, definitely focus in on doing something creative and just exploring that energy. And it could just be doing heart chakra opening meditation, you know, anything that has to do with that right brain. You know, tap into a little music playing, you know, play some music and listen to it. But anything creative, it's going to make you feel better and go with the flow this week, because you are feeling a little stagnant and you have the strength to make the decisions, but you're not really going to be moving forward tremendously this week. It's just more, do something creative. Use that water element, okay? Open the heart chakra. Do some clearing work. Do some energy work. Do creative things this week. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Okay, my bees. You got the Six of Cups. So you're dealing with something from the past. Whenever you get the Six of Cups, this is usually like someone returning into your life, trying to return into your life. It could even be maybe memories, looking at old pictures, things like that. Anything nostalgic, anything from the past coming in. So this is saying that you're dealing with past issues this week, and it could be, again, someone coming. I've had a few people in the past couple weeks, actually the past week, try to come back into my life. And so I know there's a lot of Mercury retrograde energy, Saturn and Chiron. So it's kind of like at that point where it's like, do you want to move forward or do you want to move backwards? You kind of have to make those decisions right now. There's a good time to reflect on this stuff and say, really, is that a good idea, or should I just keep walking forward? So Six of Cups, someone is coming back in your life, and this might not be a bad thing. However, with the aspects that are going on, this is typically going to be, you know, old stuff, old karma, old, you know, people that are returning that, you know, do you want to move forward or do you want to move backwards, right? And so the advice card for you is the Strength card. This is the Inner Strength card. Now, this is the Outer Strength card, right? And this is the Inner Strength card. The Inner Strength card says that you're being tested right now. And so this week, you need to have a lot of inner strength. You need to really develop your internal strength and know what you want and what's best for you, and move forward with that energy. So if it's going backwards, if that's best for you, or maybe this person that's returning into your life, or maybe these memories, if that's best for you, then go for it. If not, if you know that your inner strength is really about, you know, not like accepting this person to return, or these feelings to return, or whatever it might be, this is the card of strength. This is the card of balance. You can see there's so many things in this card. There's Libra, there's Virgo, there's Leo, right? And so you have the Maiden there taming the lion so gently by using a very balanced energy. She has the nice infinity sign above her head. So this is knowing that everything is infinite, and just having that calmness about you, that you really don't need to worry about things so much. So, you know, maybe you're just worrying too much about the past. Maybe you're just thinking about it or caught up in it too much. You need to have that inner strength to really feel like calm and to move forward in your life. So this is saying, tap into that inner strength. If you need to do cord cutting, chakra clearing, you know, tantric yoga, which I plan on doing a bunch of that. I need to do some more of that, because it's very healing and it's very opening, and it really just taps you in so that you can do the right things and make the better decisions for your own life. So yeah, this is the number 8 strength card. So yeah, a lot of that makes sense, John. Yeah, a lot of people do get nostalgic and stuff during this time of year. Actually, that would make sense. So, all right, we got another 8. Lots of 8s. We have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is a card of doing something over and over and over again. So what I'm getting here is that you're doing something over and over and over again. The definition of insanity is doing something over and over and over again, getting same results, but expecting different results. Okay. So this week, maybe you need to work on whatever you're looping, right? So if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, It's not going to get you anywhere. And it might be just thinking about something the same over and over again, the same thoughts, the same conversations looping through your head. So there's something here that you keep doing over and over again. Maybe you keep choosing the same type of people to get into a relationship with, or maybe you keep thinking, oh, tomorrow I'll start that workout, or tomorrow I'll start doing this, but then you just lay on the couch, or you, put your head in the ground in a way, right? So you're doing something over and over again, or you're looping something over and over again. And so that is causing you some issues. So that's what I'm seeing this week for my C's. It's like there's a loop going, there's something going that just keeps going over and over again. And, if this loop has to do with another person, definitely get some cord cutting, do some cord cutting. But the advice card for you is the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is bitter sorrow. So it's saying that if you keep doing this, if you keep this Eight of Pentacles up type of energy where you're doing this thing over and over again, whether it's in your head or if it's something you're doing where you're not moving forward, you're going to end up really upset about it. And you already know that, right? This is heartbreak. So this is a time of like really reflecting with this Mercury retrograde, like really reflecting on, hey, what can I do to break out of this cycle? Because you have a cycle going on, right? So Three of Swords is, how do I break out of this cycle? What can I do to really move forward and get out of this looping that's happening? And so maybe do some meditation work to tap in and channel, and do some automatic writing or something to figure out what it is you need to do, because you're not listening to your heart because it's probably blocked up. You can't hear it, maybe because you're maybe too much in your head, just looping something. Maybe there's a negative program running either in your head or a negative program between you and another person, or something that's just, there's a stagnation there and it needs to be released. Okay. So for my C's, you have something that you need to resolve this week to stop some type of pattern. So make sure that you're actually doing some really good opening and clearing, and get into some channeling this week. And channeling, I believe I have videos on that. Videos on everything, right? But you really get into just listening. So I have a spirit guide video actually you can watch. I think I'm going to start sharing some old videos on Fridays. So then every Friday I'll share something old with you guys. And old in terms of like a year. So anyways, yeah, do some clearing. You can put your hand on your heart chakra and you can breathe in and then, right? And then just do some deep breaths and allow things to come to you. Instead of thinking, just clear the mind with some breaths and allow things to come in. And as you allow things to come in, you'll get answers. Actually, I'm in the mood to do some channeling. I think I'll do some after this. I do a lot of channeling with cord cutting and stuff too. Yeah, cord cutting, Ida, yeah. All right. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Awesome. You were able to move forward because of the cord cutting? Yay! Okay. All right, you guys, I wanted to see if there were any, questions or thoughts. If that's about it, any last thoughts or questions here? We have some interesting things going on this week, that's for sure. For my B's, make sure that you're strong. For my A's, make sure you're using your creativity and then tapping into that right side. And for my C's, just let it go, man. Let that looping go. Figure that out. What will we talk about on Wednesday? No, actually, I haven't even considered it yet. If you have any suggestions, I would love to hear from you. Vibe Tribe, my closed community, you're welcome to give me some suggestions on there. And in fact, I wanted to mention that I do astrology readings. I do tarot readings. My 30-minute readings are $47, and I have my Astrology readings I have for $79. You can book an appointment until the end of the year. Once we're at 2018, my astrology readings are going back up to $99. They were $99, and for the past year I've done $79. I knocked it down for 2017, and now I'm going to go back to my regular prices here in a couple of weeks. So if you do want an astrology reading for only $79, we spend an hour going over your chart. It's a lot of fun, and you get a lot of insight. So I've heard from a few people already that it's like getting 2 years of psychoanalysis, in 1 hour. And that's the truth too. I remember I got my first evolutionary astrology reading from Kaipacha, and I was blown away. And I'd already been studying astrology for a long time, but that's when I switched over to the evolutionary because it's amazing. It's very, very deep. So you get a lot of information about yourself and your past lives a little bit, and talking about your soul purpose and what you're learning and how to use those energies best and everything. So it's a lot of fun. All right. You're getting your paints. Awesome, Kathy. Yeah, past life regressions, I do those as well. Those are 2 hours. So that is $150. That's a 2-hour session where we get online and you put your earbuds in, tap into the computer or the phone, and I hypnotize you. And it takes, a lot of time because I take you through a couple of different past lives, and it's pretty awesome. So I've been doing that for 15 years, something like that. No, I think it's been 13 years. 13. All right. Thank you guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Oh, hey, Janelle. Yeah. I post these on YouTube as well every Monday night. So after I'm done here, I do download the video and I post it to YouTube. So you can always share the YouTube video. Cool, Elaine. Awesome. It was good to see you all.